Hey everybody, it's Jenny with Royal Treatment Travel. I wanted to take you through Space 220, which is a really fun dining experience in EPCOT. This is a highly sought after reservation. This restaurant is sort of new and it's kind of a hidden gem. It's found behind Mission Space, that attraction, and you can see it there in the background. So you're going to follow the path to the right-hand side, and what's cool about Space 220 is, yes, it's a hard reservation to get, but they do offer a lounge. So if you have trouble snagging this reservation, then you can always take your chance and see if you can get a space at the lounge. So when you're headed over to Space 220, you're going to first come around this first bend, and there's going to be two hosts that are going to be waiting for you to get you checked in for your reservation. They're going to send you off to another holding area, which is right outside the elevator. And this elevator is going to take you way, way, way into outer space, where you're going to find this amazing restaurant. It's really fun. It's really themed. There's plenty of air-conditioned space to wait for your departure in the elevator. And you can bring your kids to the space to kind of get some air conditioning, use the restroom while you're waiting for your reservation. Lots of ample space and seating. It's bright, and the cast members are always super fun. So once you are called to your elevator, you're going to get inside. It's highly themed. It does feel like you're in an elevator, but there's a screen in the floor of the elevator and in the ceiling of the elevator, which gives you both views of both leaving the land and then heading up to outer space. It shouldn't make you too motion sick. It doesn't really move that much, but if you are prone to motion sickness with a screen, you might want to just enjoy it like an elevator ride. You're going to be walked through a kind of gateway. You're going to see some cool kind of outer space farm and vegetation area before your hostess brings you in. Now that view walking into this restaurant really is something, and it's going to take your breath away. You're going to have all different things in your view throughout your meal, different spaceships floating by. Maybe you'll see a dog doing a spacewalk. It really is something, and there's always little things to kind of see, and your kids will have a great time if they're with you. Now, being up against the windows is probably the best seat in the house, but there is tiered seating, so no matter where you sit, you're still going to have a great experience. This is a prefixed menu, so you're going to spend about $79 per person, and that's going to be for your appetizer, your entree, and your dessert. There's an extensive menu with other items and add-ons, as well as delicious mocktails and delicious cocktails. You can really have fun with this menu. If you're a foodie, I highly recommend it. The food was really delicious. You can see those portions are quite large. So what you're getting for the price really can be worth it if you're looking for that Disney theming. So that's the biggest question I get asked all the time. Is it worth it? Well, it really depends on a lot of things. If your family's into science fiction or outer space and you want to have a really amazing dining experience that is really themed in a way that only Disney can do, then yes, this is definitely a must-do. If you are a foodie and it's not during a festival time and you're looking for that elevated dining experience, then I really think that this is another place that might really be something that you want to do regularly, because the menu does change from time to time, and you might want to put it on the rotation if you're a person that goes to EPCOT quite often. I wouldn't say that it's as delicious as Le Cellier, because that is really a tried and true menu that's been around for a long time, and it is a fan favorite. But this was really tasty, and these kinds of appetizers and the styling of things, really the plating here was really fantastic. So the ride back to Earth is the exact same as when you came in, and it does not disappoint. It is really fabulous, and I do think that your kids will get a kick out of it for sure. So if you can make it a spot for your family to give it a try, Space 220, see what you think about it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I do think that it's hard at EPCOT because there are so many fabulous dining experiences to be had, but this one is that theming, that Disney theming that no other place can replicate, and I do think that you will enjoy it. I'm Jenny. Thanks for hanging out with me for a while. Let me know what you'd like to see next.